My name is Dr. Martha Dawson. I have been a nurse for 45 years. Currently, I am an associate professor at the University of Alabama at Birmingham. I am also the 13th president of the National Black Nursing Association. I know that many of my colleagues think that racism in nursing is not an issue. I would say to those particular colleagues that nursing, just like every other occupation, is just a small portion of larger society. So if we have racism in our society, we also have it within nursing. The question is, what are we as nurses are going to do about that? We're considered to be the most trusted profession out of all of the professions in the United States. However, I'm not so concerned about whether or not we're the most trusted. I want to focus on, are we the most caring? Recognizing that racism is an issue is a human thing. And you have to have a heart, not just your head, to delve into this work. So often, nurses of color are training continuously their replacement. You get a nurse in the ICU, you have this African American been there for 5 years, she trained that nurse, the next thing that person is the charge nurse, and the next thing that person is a manager. Then here come another person for them to train. That is so pervasive within practice. And then when you look into academia, it's not that much different. You almost have to play the game in order to move upward within the system. And if nursing is going to elevate itself as a profession, then we have to begin to call out those what I call subtle ways of holding people back rather than supporting those individuals. So even when we talk about diversity, that's not enough. You have to talk about equality, you have to talk about equity, and then you have to talk about that belonging aspect. But it's not because you make me feel belong. If you got to make me feel belong, obviously I don't belong. Because if you're doing it right, when I walk through the door, I'm gonna know that I belong. Having been a nurse for 45 years, I really would like to see things become better. I would love to start, first of all, with the academic environment. We need to focus on not just submitting a select few of diverse nurses into the schools of nursing. We have to come up with a strategy that says that if we really are going to move the needle, so that 80% right now, depending on the surveys that you look at, says that the majority of nurses are white. And everyone wants to get into this bandwagon about diversity, but if we're true about that, then we need to back up and begin to educate our young people in elementary school, high school, and get them prepared for the nursing profession. When it comes to building that next generation of nurses, we start early, we stay with them, we make sure that they're taking all of their STEM courses that they need to take. But first of all, we have to look internally again and say, are we ready to have a diverse nursing population? Because I don't buy the theory that only a few African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics, or Asian are capable of entering into the nursing program and graduating. I believe that academia, the faculty, we have to look within and ask ourselves, why can't we teach? We say that we're professors, we're the highest trained individuals within the nursing profession, but yet we can't help these individuals get through their program, matriculate, graduate, and pass their NCLEX exam. That means instead of turning the mirror on society and the students, let's turn the mirror on ourselves and say, what can we do as academicians and instructors?